Hello. I decided to take a video of the house. Since nobody can really come visit, I wanted you to see what we've been doing during the quarantine. So this is the front. These are my pots that I made. These are Weigelia with little pink blossoms. This is a yellow tree peony. These are all the big buds. They're going to be open probably within a few days, and then I'll take another video. This is dwarf lilac. Don't know why it didn't have any blooms on the top this year, but it has some on the bottom, and they smell very heavenly. Red rhododendron that Mary cut down to nothing a couple years ago. Came back. This is one of Mary's prize azaleas. This is called Amy. It's a late one, so it's still looking good with buds to come out. A lot of them are over. All right, this is the rose bed. It has no color right at the moment, but next video it'll be in full bloom because there are buds galore. Just look at all the buds on this, which is a shrub rose. This is an old rose from Daddy's garden that I brought here. There's a few blossoms out on this rose called Sentimental, but there's also a lot of aphids, and I have got to spray. Okay. These are daylilies. They bloom in about a month. Big hosta. These are my pots of dragonwing begonias that by end of summer will spill over the pots. Bird bath. This is another beautiful azalea of Mary's. Now this whole bed was colorful, but it's pretty much past now. So all these beds have to be edged and weeded and mulched, and that's what takes hours and days in the summer. This was a tree peony that's past. These azaleas are past. This little garden has perennial geranium, hydrangea. This hydrangea is blue. It's going to be blooming soon. Pots. And look at this rhododendron and azalea. They were here when we moved here. Probably planted in the 50s. This is mandevilla, which will climb up the side of the house. Some roses here. Down there, so those next week. That's lilies. These are clematis, which always bloom facing our neighbor to the west. They like the west. These big shrubs are a different kind of hydrangea. You'll see later, in later videos, what they're like. This is our neighbor's yard, Ellen, and she's back there working. This is the back garden. This is the hedge that we cut back to nothing 2 summers ago. And the roaring you hear is Mary running the blower while I'm trying to make a video. And just today, I cleaned up this bed because these are hydrangeas that are not going to bloom this year, but they were being crowded out by a lot of other stuff. So we cleaned that out and fed it, and hopefully by next year we'll get some hydrangeas. Mary! Oh well. This is Angela's yard. She's got pink roses, red roses, azaleas. And these little stakes in the yard, I'm just going to show you that before I quit, are where we mark the dog poop so nobody steps in it. So I'm just going to walk back around to the front of the house and then I'll say goodbye. I love the hanging baskets, but it's a lot of work to keep them watered every day till the end of summer. Lots of buds on this rose bush. These are lilies and 2 roses here. And there's Mary, the noisemaker. Say goodbye, Mary. Goodbye.